Hey everyone, I've been getting some questions recently about how I capture and edit my videos for my races, for my review videos, so I thought I'd make a quick video and give a breakdown of my low budget setup and hopefully give you some tips, encourage you to make some videos of your races, of your training as well. I'm of course no expert. I still consider my videos to be pretty amateur, but I think that's due to a lack of skills and not a lack of tools. If you go back and look at my long haul 100 video from early in 2022 and compare it to the across Florida 200 video, which I just put out, I think you'll see a pretty dramatic improvement in editing skills. So I say that to encourage you to, if you want to, start making videos, start editing them, start putting them out, and just start. That's all it is, just start. You can't get any better unless you put some dog shit out in the world to begin with. So start making videos, start working with the editing tools, and over time you'll see a progression. And I'm really expecting in 2023, in the upcoming year, to see my progression of skills get even better. The first and most important piece of my equipment is my camera. I use the GoPro Hero lineup. I started off 2022 using a GoPro Hero 10 and finished it off using a GoPro Hero 11. In my opinion, any GoPro above the Hero 9 will provide excellent video. Hero 9 and above have amazing video stabilization. So you'll see when I'm running, holding the camera, it's not crazy and shaky like some of the old GoPros, like maybe some camera footage would be. So I'd highly recommend a GoPro Hero 9 or above. Now, some of the benefits of the newer GoPros, such as the 10 and 11, would be a faster user interface, better low light recording, and they also include some marginal gains in video quality and frame rate. Are they necessary? Not quite, but if you can afford it, I would definitely recommend the Hero 10 or 11. Those are the newer models that are out right now. Now, the GoPro isn't perfect. Like I said, the newer models have increased low light sensitivity. However, if you take a look at this example, there's pretty poor image stabilization at the lower lights, such as this example from the Georgia Jewel. I was trying to capture this waterfall and it just did not turn out very well, a lot of shakiness. However, if you look at this video from the Cruel Jewel captured on the same exact Hero 10, you'll see the GoPro is capable of amazing image quality given the right conditions. Additionally, the low light performance is adequate enough to capture some night shots with the aid of some extra light. And I actually don't hate the way these night updates were captured during my Across Florida 200 race. They're not the best videos, but I think they're adequate for what I was trying to capture. Speaking of my reviews, obviously I have a very low budget studios. I definitely need to do a better job of sprucing up the decor, not using just some old shoes as a backdrop for my videos. But it's a very low budget setup, and aside from the GoPro, of course, I have a $30 tripod I got on Amazon, as well as some box lights that I got on Amazon as well. Those ran me about 90 bucks. The lights have been the biggest impact so far, and they're just simple box lights with a diffuser that I got on Amazon. Here's a look at my reviews without those lights. I just have a simple ceiling light as well as some ambient light coming from outside. This is the kind of quality that you would get without those box lights. Here's a look with the lights on. The two lights right here giving me some light. As you can see, for $90, it's really improved the video quality, and I went from a poorly lit, boring setup to a decently lit, still boring setup. So that's essentially it for my studio. Tripod, camera, lights, and eventually some fancy shit to spruce up the background. As far as softwares go, I use the free version of DaVinci Resolve. I was going to get the paid version, but I was actually doing some reading, and professional video editors use the free version. So the paid version has a bit more features that I'm not going to go over, but you can get started with software for essentially $0. Just go and download the program. My current laptop is a Lenovo Legion 7i. It has a 3070 Ti graphics card, which is decent for a laptop, and it set me back about $2,000. You definitely don't need to spend $2,000 on a gaming laptop to have a decent video editing setup, but I want to get into more graphics intensive work. I want to add some more features that you can only get using a higher powered GPU. So that was really an investment on my part. With this laptop, I can edit 4K videos with ease. I can scrub through clips, quickly navigate the interface, and something else that's really cool is I actually learned how to draw video effects, such as this route tracing map feature that I used in my Cross-Border 200 video, and it really allows me to have my imagination come to life and show you, the viewer, what I have in my head when I'm running these races, when I'm planning these videos. So that's a peek behind the curtain. The biggest cost, besides my laptop, which I actually didn't use throughout most of the year, would be the GoPro camera itself. I actually didn't start off with these lights. I would record a lot of my review videos outside using natural lighting, just because I couldn't get that look that I wanted indoors. So if you're someone that wants to get started and doesn't know how to get started, pick yourself up a GoPro. Use your phone. If you're not going to be running with it, if you just want to do stationary videos, a newer model iPhone or a newer model Android phone will do just fine. However, if you do want to do some trail running videos, I would highly recommend picking up a camera with some video stabilization, such as I mentioned, the GoPro. Really, the newer videos these days, I open up a review video or a race video, I see someone running and the camera is completely shaky, and I never end up watching the whole thing. It gives me nausea. So I've really been spoiled by video stabilization. Almost all the newer videos you see have that video stabilization. So if you want to get viewers that view your videos, I would highly recommend GoPro with video stabilization. I also highly encourage recording videos of your races, of your training runs, even if you have no intention to upload it for public consumption. Half the fun of making these videos is sitting here, watching the footage, reliving the journey. I'll often see a clip that I completely forgot that I recorded due to probably exhaustion, because I do these 24-hour plus races, and I'll see what state of mind I was in at the time, and it's really cool not only looking back at the race and seeing you complete the race, but also the state of mind you were in, especially when you're extremely exhausted. So it is fun going back, reliving the journey, remembering things that I may not remember or misremember, and I highly encourage it, again, even if you don't plan on releasing your videos. Now, a quick word of advice if you do plan on recording some of your races is record everything. Even if you're pissed off, tired, hungry, you don't want a camera in your face, especially if it's you holding the freaking camera in your face, record it anyway. I say this because you're really going to kick yourself in the ass if you don't record everything, especially the last half of the race. If you go back and look at my Cruel Jewel video, which I did earlier this year, I have a ton of footage from the first half, and that second half, it's really lacking. The updates I did do were really cool though. I was exhausted, I was rambling a bit. It really gave a look into my mindset, and I didn't even capture the end of that frickin' race. That's how much I did not want to record. Now, if you look at my videos toward the end of the year, it seems like I have a smile on. I'm in a lot of pain, but I always make sure to get the camera out, even if I have to grumble a few words, just a minute long, give an update, record everything, because later on when you're at home, looking back at your videos, you're gonna be really happy that you took the time and you fought through it and you got a few minutes of recording done toward the last half of those races. To wrap this up, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you recording your videos, releasing them on YouTube, send them my way, and I cannot wait to see you do something amazing.